Bro, I really come in peace. I don't want problems. But I have one question to ask. Naulizaje, who came and told men that when they sit down with people they trust and share, it automatically makes them inferior ama less of men? I don't really understand where that idea came from. But basically for me, it's the wrong idea. Because all over the world, sisi wote, nobody can ever live alone. No man is an island, basically. So you cannot live on your own. You really need some advice. Hapa kule, you need some advice. And basically, I hear them saying that a problem shared is a problem half solved. So basically, we are losing a lot of men in terms of mental instability. And basically for one reason, because men really don't want to share their problems out to people they really trust. Ni heri hiyo kitu imwangushe chini for some reason, and at the end of it all, it's something that could have been solved easily, but you just chose to go down with it for some reason. I just want to talk to each and every man outside there. Basically, najua it's hard to be a man with all the problems and issues, feminists, LGBTQs and everything. With all the mistrust from even your fellow species, I really understand it's not an easy road to being a man. But basically, just find somebody you can really sit down with and confine yourself to. Because basically, wanaume, we are losing a lot of men in terms of mental instability. And because this society, we were given to make sure that it goes to the right direction for sure. Considering it to be a ship and you are the captain, we cannot have a captain who is mentally unstable. So basically just make sure your mental status is upright for you to lead a family, for you to lead a society, because we cannot have a society whereby those people that are leading them are basically mentally unstable. So for some reason, I just want to talk to men. Share. Sit down with people you easily trust and make sure you share your inner soul to them, because basically you'll find solutions. And at the end of it all, the weight is lighter. Am I talking? Am I communicating? Because basically wanaume huko nje, for some reason, we find we are losing a lot of men because of things that we can easily avoid. And most of these problems easily come mentally. Nanielewa? So men, I just want to talk less, but I want to try my level best to make a point. At the end of it all, make sure if you have an issue that is really stressing you out, find somebody you can easily confide with. Because at the end of it all, we need you alive than dead. And basically, we need you sound in your mental state, because basically, as you can see around, we still have a lot of work to do as men. So basically, wanaume, sharing yourself out, basically sitting down and discussing something that is really ailing you does not make you less of a man. It doesn't. It makes you more than a man than you even think. Because angalia kila mtu, even the kings that we have, these people really have people that gave them advice, not because they were less of men, but basically because lazima at one point in time in your life uhitaji mtu ambaye atakusaidia in one way or another, and most importantly mentally. So without much further ado and without too much talking, wanaume, let's sit down tujaribu to make sure that our mental state is okay, because basically we are losing a lot of men outside there because of a reason that we can easily avoid. So wanaume, tafadhali, na wasihi, tafadhali, if you have an issue that is really ailing you and for one reason or another you just need some solutions, na umeijaribu imekushinda, just seek advice either from a professional or somebody you can easily trust, because at the end of it all, this is the real deal. At the end of it all, we need you alive than dead. Sawa sawa. And I'm really out, but basically hope nimeongea something sensible. Thank you for listening to me. Na wanaume, tafadhali, make sure that your mental state is okay. Thank you. Baadaye.